What's going on? You tuned in with another episode of the All Points Podcast, checking in with the freshest crew. This is Sam, a.k.a. Sneaky Stink.
Whoa, no, it's Mountain Dew Midwest.
This is A2.
And this is Kyle.
Man, you know what? In the rotation, you know, we need to have Tim on there. You know what I mean?
Got fact checker Tim.
Yeah.
It's Tallahassee Tim this week.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up.
Florida man.
Florida man in the house. How y'all doing?
So you're the one who's been doing all the bullshit.
Every chance I get.
So you're Mountain Dew Midwest, huh? You like the Mountain?
It's limited. I mean, it's one time only.
The
man.
pitch black. Is it good?
I mean,
Does it taste like? What does it taste like?
Black.
it tastes like juices and berries. No,
Like a grape?
I don't know. It's just like a dark flavored pop.
What does it taste like? Like dark flavored pop is a Pepsi.
I meant like I don't know. Got a little fruity tang. I don't know. I'm not a
Man, let me get a hit of that.
I'm not a describer of drinks.
It's got some pomegranate in there.
Yeah.
Cause I saw that. I've been looking for pitch black ever since
Yeah, see,
the Royal Rumble.
yeah, that's what made me want to do it. So
Yeah,
me and Kamaya have been
good
looking
marketing.
for it since the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And I haven't found it. This dude at work, he brought cans. I was like, "Where'd you get it from?" And he was like, "The Woodlawn. I mean, the Dillon's on Woodlawn." I was like, "Man, I ain't driving way over there." But I had to go to Newton this morning, and I found this. I found this in Newton, Kansas.
You found one bottle or just the whole pack?
They were just like individual.
Yeah, because I was at Dillon's, and they had a whole 6-pack, and I was like, "What if it's not good though?"
Right, you just
That
yeah.
is what it was.
Yeah.
So-
That's when you bring the case in to the studio.
no, I literally was thinking that.
And all of us have a crack open a cone.
I literally was thinking that.
And then on top of that, I remember a few episodes ago, he brought in the cookies and cream Twix. And he
what you about
offered
to
it.
say.
I was like, "Nah, I'll try it." And he said he got it from a gas station. Man, we cannot find these everywhere. So I'm just like,
You gotta go to them hole in the wall shit.
so Kamaya, she like really wanted me to bring back cookies and cream Twix. So that's my next mission.
I was at the Bougie Dillon's on Central, and they had cookie dough Twix.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Like, for real?
It was cookie dough Twix. I was like, I ain't never seen this.
Man.
I done, yeah, those are like stocked everywhere, but the cookies and cream, man, it's
Yeah.
like trying to find a burger from Harold and Kumar, White Castle burger.
Man. All right, well, I guess I gotta find me some pitch black Mountain Dew.
I bet you can find it at the Dillons that's over there. The bougie Dillons. Well, not the bougie Dillons, the hippie Dillons.
Bro, I bet
Ones
you
on
find
Central.
that. I bet you can find that shit at like a
Gucci
Circle K
Dillons.
or
That's-
some shit.
It's that Circle K.
Oh, yeah.
Walk into one of them.
Or at Aldi's or something. Well, no, it ain't gonna be at Aldi.
Well,
Yeah.
go ahead and get it out the way, you
Yeah,
know,
we
address
might-
the elephant in the room.
Right,
Oh.
right.
You know, how about them Chiefs?
Man.
Did we call it or did we call it?
I mean, we called it. I mean, but
We
it was
called it.
it was a foregone conclusion. We already knew.
we already
knew.
Exactly.
Like they came in to wreck the shit and they wrecked the shit
Uh-huh.
with that 2-point lead.
We're an inch or a mile.
That's right.
Oh, wins and wins. Y'all sounded kind of quiet over there.
Nah, wait, what?
Yeah.
I had a $50 free bet on the Chiefs.
Oh, you did
yeah?
too?
So, yeah.
Wait, how much
like,
you end up? Well, how much?
It was basically a 50-50.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
how,
that's
like,
alright.
whenever you bet the money line like that, it's basically just
You get double.
you double it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I was gonna say, man, I was thinking about it,
yeah.
but I was like, you know what? I don't like betting money.
Bro, it was a close-ass game.
Well, you know, I was saying though, I was like, if I'd have bet, they would have lost.
Man.
You know.
Knowing your luck.
Yeah, exactly. So you know,
can unbalance
it was
the
a
whole
good thing.
universe,
It
Alex.
was a good thing I didn't put that bet in.
No, your luck. Mahomes would have just straight up snapped his ankle in half. And then
Snapped his ankles, fucking like helmet would have split down the middle or some
it
shit.
would,
like
it would have
that.
been on the first snap, too. Like,
Yeah,
whenever they
right.
got possession, it just would have been.
It would have had like the ground would have came off like in
And,
Dark
like,
Knight.
Yeah.
Dude
And scored
that
all the
touchdown.
Chiefs. Stops right where it gets to the
Exactly.
Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah.
People on Twitter like, you guys need to continue the game.
They got like one person on there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, man.
It was a good game. They was playing some football.
Well, they was.
Such a
They was once they hit
Such
that.
a generic statement.
I mean,
They could have been playing cricket,
stating the
like
obvious.
maybe Quidditch or basketball. But no, they showed up and they played football.
But y'all know what I mean. It was a good old fashioned football game.
It wasn't until they hit that second half, though.
The second half,
They gave him some fucking crack or something. I don't know what the fuck it was.
You're right. That man's eyes was bloodshot. His
tongue was all out. So
I think
he went down first half.
I think Brittany went in the locker room and gave him a shot.
Gave him some sloppy top. Oh, a shot.
I'll tell you what happened. And Mahomes, he after the Super Bowl came out and said that the Chiefs coach said, none of y'all, you will be benched if you go out and try and watch Rihanna's halftime show. So what actually happened is Mahomes is all horned up and ready to bust one out to the show, and since he didn't get to see it, there's all that no-fap energy was built up inside.
He was all crying. That's why his eyes were red and shit.
I don't know what it was, but you can't limp off the field first half and then just come ready to go second half.
Yeah.
So I did see I'm a headline guy, so I did see a headline that says Mahomes is under fire because they might have suspect he took something in the back during halftime.
Yeah, that was cap, bro.
Yeah, it's a parody Twitter account.
Yeah. So,
speaking of Twitter in the Super Bowl, one of my favorite moments was it was before halftime. What the fuck was it? It was when the Chiefs attempted that like 40-something yard field goal, and then a boom. Fucking Taco Bell retweeted this dude who was like, he was like at Taco Bell. When I heard the ball hit the thing and it bong, I thought of you. Fucking Taco Bell retweeted.
I fucking hate the internet.
That was good.
That was stupid.
It was a fun game. It was tense. It was a little tense.
It was. I mean, if I didn't have no money on it, it wasn't that tense. But when what was it? When they got that fumble? Yeah. And I was like, all right, then they back in that shit. And if they didn't get that, they probably would have lost
that fumble, but also that kick return, that punt, and he ran like half the dang field. It was like, So
I just know they don't need to play on that turf anymore.
Oh, that turf was trash.
Yeah.
That turf was trash. It was. I was
like,
it's not like just fucking potholes.
It's like being in your socks in your grandmama's kitchen after she got done waxing the floor.
I tweeted because I said whoever loses, they're gonna be like, Grassgate, because that turf was trash. Like, and then I saw this tweet. It was like they've been preparing for this grass, this turf for 2 years, and every time they would like pull it out to water it and then push it back in. And I was like, this grass is trash. Whoever did this grass should be fired.
Should be their ass.
Lose their grass license. Exactly. They should lose their grass license. That grass was trash. It was. I don't know what they were playing on.
But it was supposed to feel a bit more natural.
I don't know.
It's supposed to feel like real grass.
It was probably vegan grass. It was probably some fake grass.
They was playing on Trump's toupee. That's what that
you would have thought they was a double dare challenge the way they was. Shoot, they was all over that.
Y'all want to know a funny stat about the stadium?
Yes.
The Chiefs have more wins in the stadium there this year than the Arizona Cardinals, whose actual stadium that is.
Damn.
The whole team.
They have won one home game this whole season.
That's
terrible. That's rough.
But nah, man. Speaking of stadiums, next year,
where's it gonna be
Super Bowl's
at?
going to Las Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's gonna be the most lit Las Vegas has ever been.
It's the Raiders Stadium. That's a new stadium, right?
Oh, that's true.
Raiders Field or whatever.
Yeah, they moved over there.
Yeah.
Somebody getting arrested next year.
100%.
But it's gonna be
People
one.
getting arrested next year.
They pre-arresting people at that.
That's gonna be the only year where like the strip says no alcohol.
Oh no, Vegas they're getting F1. They're gonna be racing on the strip.
Like really?
Yeah, November. So they're getting Formula One racing. So yeah, Vegas be getting everything.
I know,
That
right?
new dome, that new sphere.
Why don't they just do that F1 racing in that Vegas loop? You know,
The Vegas.
because it don't go nowhere.
Talking about this is Mario Kart. You go above ground. And you go down. Nah, man.
About to turn Vegas into the American Dubai.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be crazy.
But did Rihanna kill it or not?
Nah,
Really?
I say she did.
nah.
Cause here's my thing.
All right.
Here, you know,
I'm
why?
curious. No.
It's like, why come nobody can be great. Like, they always got to be compared to somebody else. There's like, oh my God, Beyonce is so much better. When did she ever come out of her mouth and say that she was better than Beyonce?
She ain't never, yeah.
And first of all, Rihanna has never been a dancer. She's just strictly a singer.
Exactly.
Beyonce is an entertainer. So I'm like, all the people's like, yeah, Beyonce, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And I'm like, well, if they wanted Rihanna to be Beyonce, then they would have just got Beyonce. And Beyonce already did it like 2 years. So it's just like, leave the woman alone, man. Like, she ain't been out in like 7 years.
I think she killed
live
it.
performance.
One person was like, but she performed a whole bunch of old songs. I'm like,
Yeah.
She changed her set list 40 times.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, she's trying to cram in like 13 years
like
worth
13.
of music in 13 minutes.
and she did it while pregnant.
Yeah.
What y'all pregnant women doing? Huh? Y'all ain't performing the halftime show.
No, because this girl at my job, she left now. She quit, but she announced to everybody that she was pregnant, and like, man, she ain't even showing. It's like in developmental stages.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, "Oh, this baby's kicking my ass. Oh my God, I got morning sickness." I was like, man, come on. I've been around plenty of women that have been working up until the very end. I was like, Rihanna, get out there, do it while she's pregnant.
Exactly.
Just put her to shame.
She was standing 100 feet above the ground, but y'all wasn't happy because it didn't have five other guests.
And then the what's the word I'm looking for? The hypocrisy, man. They were like, oh, she should have brought out Kanye West. I was like, no, he just got crucified by the world for all his statements in the past. So I'm like, if she brings him out, then she's damaging her brand and her career for association.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
you guys hate Kanye, but you still love his music. That's what I took from that.
I was expecting Kanye to come out when she did All the Lights.
Yeah,
but,
I did too.
But I was like, this could be his comeback tour. This could be his moment. But I'm glad that she didn't do it because I read after the fact that she wanted it. She wanted the moment to be on her and her announcing her pregnancy because that was basically her big pregnancy reveal.
Yeah, I called it. I was like, she wasn't about to have any special guests.
Yeah.
I'm like, they was like, oh, what if Drake comes out? I was like, nah, Drake got an ego. He'd be like, no, I need the whole Super Bowl for myself. I'm not featuring on anybody.
Drake ain't featuring on no. Yeah.
I was like, she could have brought out Eminem and did like 2 tracks with him, but he just did it last year.
She could have Chris Brown come out.
No.
No.
Man.
Okay.
She would have got canceled.
Rihanna's little teaser did kind of go hard though. Now that you've seen like what happened, like her being like, "I'm gonna bring out somebody special," and it's just her baby.
It was her baby.
Yeah, that goes kinda hard.
That's cute.
That's sweet.
That is cute.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
I thought DJ Khaled was gonna come out too. I was about to.
He should have got tackled like a fan running on the field if his fat ass came out. He should have got speared, man.
You see that searches for Fenty products went up like 800%.
Oh yeah, it was product
Not even
placement.
surprised on that.
Oh yeah,
Man,
Not
that's
even
wild.
surprised.
And I guess All the Lights was in like the top, most played songs. Like the people are listening to that song now.
That's how it always is. They don't get paid for the performance, but anytime
Exactly.
you do it, they always go out and Google you and look up your stuff. And
I mean, in the
Just
case
increases.
of the greatest halftime performer, The Weeknd, he paid to do it. So, I'm just.
It was like what, $7 million of his own money?
It was something like that.
Shit's crazy,
He got
man.
it though.
Yeah, he did.
And then what y'all think of the commercials?
man, it was dookie. I'm like,
gosh.
I thought Super Bowl
Yeah, it was
commercials
ass,
was
bro.
supposed to be the pinnacle of all commercials.
What do y'all
I
expect?
was saying that this year. I was like, this is supposed to be the Super Bowl of advertisers, and y'all putting out this?
Do you remember Terry Tate, the Office linebacker?
Nah,
You don't remember that?
No.
So it was this whole series they did, like, it was like Super Bowls, like, way back in the past. But it was Terry Tate. He was an Office linebacker, and when people was fucking up, then he would just tackle them and be like, you're supposed to put TBS
Oh, yeah,
reports on you.
yeah.
Woo! And shit like that. Like, that shit was hilarious. There was not one single commercial that was funny.
Y'all catch that
Not
that
one.
one? Y'all catch that one mobile ad commercial that was just a QR code for like 30 seconds?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I scanned it. And I scanned it, and it went to a Twitter, and I was like, oh, they got me. Because it was like a random Twitter.
There was only one commercial that I was like, okay. And y'all probably already know is the fucking Tubi one.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking
Tubi.
for whoever's job. That
Yeah,
cleared
that shit pissed me off.
I almost got
Pissed me
crucified.
the fuck off.
Yo,
That commercial made the same sound as my TV,
Yep.
and they thought I was fucking with the game.
that commercial actually ended a relationship.
No shit.
you already know.
Somebody posted about it.
Someone
Nah, bro.
probably got striked.
No, bro, it was close
saying.
because this dude like apparently these two, they had like, I don't know if they were married, if they were engaged or what, but they were like recently moved in together. They were living together for like 2 months, and during the Super Bowl,
man.
that fucking Tubi ad played. And like he started screaming at her,
Don't play too
yelling, bro.
That's something that they had.
Right, yeah, that
was a built-up frustration,
bro. He punched a hole in the wall.
Hell no, bro.
And so like she moved out, and her parents were like, "I think you're overreacting." It's like, no, bro, that man is insane. A commercial just made his ass flip out.
You know,
Get ready for that class action lawsuit.
I mean, that's how I was. I was like, man, am I getting hacked? Because the remote's sitting right there and nobody touches it.
No, that Chinese spy balloon is coming.
Right.
That Coors Light, Miller Lite one was good though, where the two people were fighting with the beers, and there was like, they put the beers on the counter. It was like Coors Light, Miller Lite. It's like actually it's a Blue Moon commercial.
The whole
time.
that one was funny.
okay. I must have missed that one.
Y'all didn't like the Diddy one? The Diddy don't make jingles.
That was stupid.
And he brought back all them one-hit wonders.
Yeah,
He
I
put money
didn't
in
care
people's
about
pockets. What are y'all talking about? That was funny. What?
I almost didn't recognize Diddy in that
Leave
commercial.
it to Diddy to make more money off of other people's songs.
My dad liked the Snoop commercial, but I'm like, he bringing back slip-ons, and I'm like, those were a thing back in like 2004 or the early 2000s. I remember N1 had the slip-ons, and like everybody wanted those shoes. So that's all it is a re-edition of that, but Skechers with Snoop stamp on
I truly believe that's why Kanye got escorted out their offices, though, because they already had Snoop.
because they was moving Snoop.
They already had Snoop.
It's like, yeah, we'll call you.
I don't think they were trash. I think they were fun.
Maybe,
No, because
there was probably, okay, for real, there was only 2 commercials that I liked. And they both had to do with Jesus.
Oh, the fucking He Gets Us commercial. Oh,
Like,
That threw me so off.
and, yo, I was like, where's this leading?
Man.
Yeah, and then it was just like Jesus. I'm like, come on now, like,
I said,
what,
dang.
why would Jesus ever need promotion?
Jesus got money like that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it was funny.
you know what it is? It's because One Piece is outselling the Bible, so now they got to do some advertising.
One Piece got more chapters in the Bible at this point.
I mean, at this point, you're right.
It was funny though, because like Michael was like, this was like a perfect time to like, you know, like cut the little Jesus ads where they were like all fighting and shit, and it was like Applebee's 2 for 1, like the fucking.
Did y'all see that Jack Harlow commercial, Doritos commercial?
Yeah, it didn't make no sense because the sweet, what is it, barbecue?
It's barbecue.
They
but
been out, and I'm
I was like, barbecue Doritos?
all of that. He didn't get a nomination for
But
what? Elton John beat him.
Yeah, Elton John beat him. But didn't they say that he's like promoting the Illuminati with
Yeah.
that commercial?
It was definitely an Illuminati commercial. All those triangles everywhere.
Yep.
Can't even do triangles no
It's a
more.
Dorito. It's the shape of the Dorito.
So that's how they get their money then.
So now it's the Dorito Illuminati.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
man.
That's the name of somebody's album.
Dorito Illuminati.
I bet if you go on like iTunes, you'll find that shit.
That's the new Immortal Technique album. He's gonna come out of nowhere.
Everybody worried about
Got the Aussie and I in the middle of the chip.
everybody worried about the vaccine tracking us, but it's the tracking chips, the Doritos, man. They got
There you go.
Who is Jack Harlow's agent, and why do they keep giving him deals?
The same person that keeps giving Snoop all these deals.
Speaking of, y'all see that Jack Harlow is gonna be in a reboot of fucking White Man Can't Jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
The fuck is that?
Yeah.
To quote Kyle, it's
I mean,
because Macklemore failed.
They pushing
They
it,
don't
man.
listen to the episodes.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Nah, man, I'm always 2 weeks behind on episodes.
I'm a whole month at this point. but-
Damn.
So like I still listen, but I'm just late to it all the fucking time.
Yeah, man. Jack Harlow, man. He is this gonna be his year?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be 21 Savage's year again.
If it's Jack Harlow's year, I'm never listening to music again.
just all music.
It's all music. I'm done. I'm gonna listen to
What do you do?
fucking Cambodian chants or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I thought you said Cambodian chants. I was like, what?
Chance the Rapper did it. He's transracial now.
Next up.
I don't know. I don't know what people expect from Super Bowl commercials. I'm sorry.
No,
It wasn't
because-
so much sex like them GoDaddy commercials used to be back in the
It doesn't
day.
gotta be
It's
sex,
not
bro.
even-
It's just, you're supposed to pull out all the stops. You're supposed to like push the limits of what a commercial can
Yeah,
be.
because it's
Right.
like
Sex.
Like Tubi.
Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, like Tubi. That was creative. ending relationships.
I wasn't
wives punched down.
I wasn't mad at Tubi getting switched. I was just mad that it picked Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I was like, I'm not watching this movie.
I mean, it was a good movie though.
Was it?
It was a good movie. He ain't got no class.
That's what started the relationship.
You know they're making a remake, right? With Gambino.
Man, what's up with all these remakes? Oh,
Y'all didn't hear about that?
No,
They're making a remake with Gambino.
why?
Gambino and who?
I don't know who the other
He
person
should team up with Rihanna again,
I was thinking Rihanna too, but
like he did with that.
Love Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, make it Keke Palmer.
Make it Laura London.
She's pregnant.
Make it. What the fuck is it? Halle Bailey.
There you go.
Now she's in Little Mermaid.
Hey man, she can do some.
I know it's just gonna be Gabrielle Union.
Know what the joke was. Know what the joke was.
You said it's gonna be Gabrielle.
I don't know, man. But what do you say with like people expecting what the Super Bowl commercials were going to be? It's like they had a long history of like being like funny and memorable, but
They done built the reputation. So it's just like when you come under like subpar, you know, it's like, you know, it's whack. That's the big thing about the Super Bowl. It's like the halftime show and the commercials and then the game.
yeah, yeah.
Did y'all see that more people watched the halftime show than they did this actual Super Bowl? It was like 118 million watched the halftime show and like 113 million watched the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of like fucking Rihanna fans that'll be like, I'm just tuning in for that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I told her to wear red.
Did you? You got her personal number?
Yeah, call her up right now.
What is it?
Dang.
All right.
He's gonna come in next episode talking about Rihanna. Just hit me on a text.
I'm in the Navy, man. You know, Beyonce got the beehive, you know.
Rihanna got the Navy.
Yeah.
Wait, does she really?
See, you don't
Rihanna has a Navy?
I couldn't tell you that. To be
What
honest.
is it called?
It's the Navy. That's her fan base, homie.
Why is her fan base called the Navy?
It was from a bar in a song that she did. So it just stuck.
The Navy?
Yeah.
How does she have a whole military force?
Well, how's Beyonce have a beehive? I mean, like,
Because her name is Beyonce, but Rihanna is just Rihanna.
It came from a line in a song.
Kanye's gonna come back with the Space Force.
Did y'all see y'all president comment on the halftime show?
oh god.
Yeah, he was attacking her.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Man, nobody
Worst
cares.
in history.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
That's how it is. Anybody has a personal attack on him, he just like holds a grudge.
Oh yeah.
It was
Man,
the worst
Rihanna ain't
ever.
think about you.
I've never seen a Super Bowl in my life,
I wanna
but
see
this
him.
was the worst one.
I want to see him because like he left it because he ain't on Twitter no more. He's still on his like Truth website.
Truth
or-
Central.
He
Truth
has
Central?
to be contractually. He has to be.
Oh, okay. He can't. He's like
That's why even though he got unbanned on Twitter, he's still only
Trump
posting
is a
on Truth.
dumbass. Then he get caught like in a photo with his pants on backwards.
It wasn't even me.
Or am I tripping?
Fake news.
See, this is the problem with you people. I'm trying to show that I am one with the culture. I'm bringing back the, who was it? God damn it, crisscross. I'm bringing back the crisscross style. But you can't respect the Donald.
Listen, I talked to Wayne and Ice Cube. They told me it was all good, man. It was cool to do it.
Oh no, I forgot about that.
oh man.
Hey, it's better than the other guy. Just
They missed the bus, but you missed the Trump.
Y'all need to wake up. Biden needs to wake up on this student loans. They done sent me my first bill talking about due in March.
it ain't happening.
Here's what's gonna happen.
It ain't
All right.
happening.
Obviously, as I've already stated on here before.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't fucking like Biden. But this part isn't his fault. The Supreme Court is holding it until the summer, where the Supreme Court will rule on it. And at this point, with COVID no longer being a national emergency, number one, and then number two, the whole issue with the debt ceiling not being raised, Supreme Court's going to be like, nah, we don't need to do that.
Right.
And Supreme Court's going to strike it down. So
just get ready for that.
get ready
first
to make your
payment.
payments.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell them I can't make it. They need to lower it.
I'm going to hop on this shuttle bus.
Exactly. Because I ain't paid what they told me to pay.
Wait, what was they telling you to pay?
It was more than my car payment.
Damn, a month.
Damn.
I know, because interest rates have shot up.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too that they have interest match though, or income match. So looking at that,
Oh, I'm definitely not going to claim all my income. Definitely not going to say all the money.
He is. He's going to claim every bit.
Yeah. I am. Yeah. All my income.
I only make 30,000 a
Like
year.
an IRS gonna come knocking on Kyle's door. So we heard what you said.
So we listen to everything.
I wish Jonathan was here because I remember me and him watched The White Noise, and on there it was like this train collision that spewed all this toxic chemicals in the air.
In East Palestine?
Yeah, it was on the it was the Netflix
it was in
movie.
the movie. Oh,
It happened
okay.
in the movie like a couple months ago, and then it's happening in real life. And I don't
See?
have him here to spar with, so
I saw what was happening in Ohio.
Man.
Crazy thing about that, there's people that were in that movie as extras that live in that area.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
shit.
promote the movie,
Oh.
and now they're going through it in
that's
real life.
crazy.
Well, they're experts at it, so they know how to
Conspiracy
handle the
cats about to have
situation.
a field day with that one,
yeah,
man.
Since we're too busy focused on flying balloons,
World War III is about to start.
the media is not covering the train derailment that happened
Well, you know,
in Ohio.
Maybe they should have changed their name to West Israel, and then the media would have paid more attention.
You know what? I have a feeling that foreign name of that city is the reason why no one, no one wants to touch it.
overseas.
It's Palestine, okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Why
That's
is
not
that a
even
city
in America?
in Ohio? Why is that?
Bro, we have fucking like Rome, Florida. Like,
Well, that's Florida though. You know, Florida could do that. Ohio.
I bet you they got a coliseum down there and putting people like fighting for their lives and shit.
they have fucking like dudes with one tooth fighting alligators and shit.
Alligators with one tooth.
Because they're
Yes.
doing
The
barrel
reason,
rolls.
the reason why he's fighting because the guy fighting him has a tooth alligator necklace.
Crocodile Dundee knife.
But yeah, man, Ohio's wild, man. They got a big old Chernobyl accident going on right now.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that picture where it's like from a plane in the sky?
Yeah, you can see it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
can
just
see it
this
from the
just
sky.
like a
big fucking
nuclear-
circle of just dirt.
Man.
I saw this TikTok. It was like some guy angry. He was like, "These aren't storm clouds. This ain't a storm. They just storm." He was. I don't know what he was saying. But he was so angry
I
though.
was like, I would have took FMLA and I would have went to a family member's house like
Oh,
5 states
no,
over.
man. It's rough out there in Ohio, man. But
You started.
Well, hey man, at least they got it's like $5 per citizen or some shit. They gave him like $25,000
wait,
for the whole fucking city.
What the
to evacuate.
Well, like relief.
It was like some kind of like, oh sorry.
Here you go.
Then they said somebody that was like asking about it got arrested, like some reporter. that was
Oh
like,
yeah, he
that
was trying
too.
to cover
I
that.
was like,
Yeah,
dang, he know too much.
Yep.
Well, you
I
know when they
wanna-
mess up, they never want to admit to it. Like when the Pentagon lost those like billions or
trillions.
trillions of dollars, and they
Yeah.
didn't report a single thing
it's
about
like
it.
we don't know where that shit went.
How do you lose billions and trillions of dollars?
And then it was just like nobody cares.
We need to
It's
have
like
a,
ain't where you lose a hot dog down the hallway.
we need to have like a separate dedicated like side piece episode to this.
Side piece.
God,
of
Where like Alex and I can just go on about this because I want to be on my soapbox so bad. I mean,
you can.
nah, man, it's
we
too
got
much.
time to fill.
It's too much.
I'm curious because I don't really know what's going on in Ohio.
Yeah, you know, might as well.
We should hit
Might as
that
well.
commercial break though before we start.
Oh, you're right.
All right, well we gonna be back after these commercial messages.
And we're back.
Man.
What's up,
I know y'all don't want to get political, but I think World War III is about to happen, y'all.
Nah, man. It ain't-
Hey, I
it
was,
ain't about that.
you know, it's because it's like, okay, life was normal,
Mm-hmm.
and then the pandemic hit, and
Yep.
it's like, oh, what are we gonna do? And then I've been hearing people like, hey man, we just should get us some of the bros and go over to Europe and just have like a little trip. And I'm just like,
Nope.
okay, what if you was just living life and you was just visiting another country and it started and like
You
everything's on lockdown, you
You
can't
stuck.
come back, and
Hey man,
that
to
would be crazy.
fair, I would much rather be stuck in some
But
other country.
What
than
if you're
being
like
stuck in
separated from
America,
Julie
bro.
and everybody?
She gonna come
Bro,
over
if
there.
I'm
To
over
be
there,
fair,
if I'm
no.
over there, if I'm over there, she'll probably be there.
Hopefully.
But
They wouldn't let anybody leave.
no, I'm saying like I wouldn't just go by myself.
Yeah, who would do that?
But nah, bro. If World War III breaks out, America, I know it's like it's really hard. This is one of the blessings that America has is that it's very hard geographically to actually like do anything to America.
To fuck with us.
Cause like yeah, to fuck with us. Cause like To the north and the south, we have like handicapped, like neutral states basically to us. And then, I mean, I guess Canada is an ally. And then to the east and west, it's all just fucking ocean.
Yeah.
Shit, we better call up the cartels.
So like, but with that being said, with how much of a fucking like bully and how terrible America has been to the rest of the world for like the last century, bro, America's
About to
getting
get
fucking
jumped.
Whoa,
dogged
whoa,
on,
whoa.
I
bro.
think it just starts with the execution.
jumped.
It starts with the execution videos, and we didn't receive too many sledgehammer execution videos for us to be like, okay.
What would be
about
like
that?
Man, it don't matter because like either way, because like one thing I didn't know about. Do y'all know who has the largest air force in the world? America.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know who has the second largest? The fucking Navy.
You talking about Riri?
No, I'm talking about.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
That shit is just wild to me.
Bro.
Like we have a bigger fucking air
In
force.
typical American extravagance, we
Yeah,
don't just
exactly.
have the biggest Air Force. We have both of the biggest Air Force.
So we're running into.
Yeah, so,
Our military is so big. Our military has a bigger internal military than other militaries.
That's rough.
oh man, but
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I mean-
Still, we gotta know that one dude that got a bunker that we can just all go.
yeah, exactly.
Somebody know somebody.
It's gonna be like Marcus, bro.
We been playing board games and shit.
I'll be out the first day. I'm out. No, can't do it. Sorry.
As soon as shit starts popping
Take
up,
the
he's just looking
radiation
at
and
you.
start mutating.
And it just starts unscrewing.
Like,
Fucking-
I don't think we gonna get attacked like
no, we ain't.
9/11, but like
Why not?
I think we're gonna see so much stuff going on where it's like, oh, we gotta intervene now,
Bro, if during World War II, Japan was able to fly some fucking firebomb balloons across
Yeah, but-
the ocean and blow us up in World War II,
We didn't have internet back then.
I think they've got much superior shit today
But-
in those countries that hit our ass.
There's some stuff saying that they knew that was going to happen, and that was just kind of like their reason to get into the
They say
war.
that about everything.
That's what Pearl Harbor was, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No. Pearl Harbor was like, that was an actual, but I'm talking like during the height of the war, Japan, like people don't know this. Japan flew like balloons over to like fire.
Oh, he's like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, if it happens, man, we probably in one of the best places to be. 'Cause,
But if you had a
No, bro, we're fucked.
nah, not even that.
McConnell Air Force Base. It's like,
Oh,
right
you
next
mean
to
like
it.
nuclear?
It's like down the street from my
Yeah,
house.
If you talking about nuclear, then yeah, for sure. Like that shit.
fucked
Yeah.
straight.
But if we talking about like conventional wars and shit like that, like
Wait, there's nuclear wars at McConnell?
nah, like McConnell is
It
a
would
target.
It'd be a key target.
Yeah.
It has a nuclear weapon there?
No.
It's a
They're saying if
base.
we were to be attacked.
Why would they attack it though?
because
It's a
it's like
major
you want to
Air
take
Force
out
base.
people's,
Yeah, what did I just-
defense.
Like I was talking about the biggest air force. So if they're trying to like reduce them numbers, like McConnell is a target.
Honestly, this whole area would be there in truth just because the fact that not only do we produce most of the planes for the U.S. here in the Midwest, we also produce the most of the meat. So if you wanted to cripple our economy, you can take out our planes and our food source all in the same area.
Shit, even just strategically taking out somewhere like where I work at because they manufacture the planes that like basically are the internet for communications and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, we getting hit.
I hate to cut you off, Alex, but I think we're giving up plans to the enemies right now. We need to stop talking about this. We're
bleep
keeping
it out.
China, listen,
We're just
hey,
taking
no,
notice.
listen,
You think
China.
you think shit that fucking 5 dumbasses in a room know they don't already know?
But
We
wasn't
are
like
international.
wasn't like Kansas and Red Dawn like back in
I don't
the
know.
movie? You ain't never seen that
I
movie?
think if they were to go to war, I think Kansas would be a battlefield. It's so flat.
Oh, look,
There's
looks like
no
I'm
hills.
going to Texas or Georgia.
Hey, I'm going to Appalachia.
I'm going to
Appalachia.
Florida.
See, when people always talk about this stuff, though, everyone talks about us against the world. But what about the after part there? You know, the shows tell you something. We gonna turn on each other eventually.
Of course.
Florida be the
And
first people to turn it on.
Florida, yep.
Florida starts sawing himself and just float out to the ocean or some shit.
And they do that. You would see all them Florida men out there methed out. Just we just gonna cut it off at the source.
With a 3-foot saw trying to saw off Florida.
They're like, if enough of us do it at one time, we got this.
Exactly.
Listen, bro.
And they'll do it and it'll happen.
If we all just
Yeah.
push.
All I know is that if World War III starts over a balloon, I hope to God World War IV starts over like a dropped ice cream or something.
We ain't gonna be around to see
It's gonna be a
World War
it's gonna happen over a mixed handshake. Someone's gonna not dap up Kim Jong the fifth, and it's gonna start World
I
War.
want you to know what he said Ken Jeong,
Yeah.
the actor doctor, now host of Masked Singer.
That's where it starts. Masked Singer. It's gonna be Kim Jong Un in one of those masks, and he gonna lose. And he's gonna dap up King Jong and miss the handshake, and he gonna go back to North Korea and
He's like, fuck this. If I can't win, no one can.
Nah, see, he gonna be cool at first, but then they gonna meme it, and then once it get memed, that's when he really gonna get pissed.
Yep. I've seen the interview. He don't like that stuff.
No. That is crazy though. Like this whole movie, and it was a joke movie. It got shut down because, like, what was it, like a week before it was supposed to come
Yeah,
out?
they ended up-
Yeah.
Common
it was like, what is-
misconception. It
yeah, it was
wasn't
like
North
so-
Korea that did that.
Yeah, Sony got hacked though, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't North Korea.
Oh, really?
It was just some kids.
Oh, okay.
And then they tried to like drum up extra shit, being like, it was North Korea. It wasn't.
See, here
Sony
we
got
are trying to
bullied by
spread
some
fake
kids.
news.
Yeah. Bro, some kids fucking hack like all places all the time.
You're right.
Like it'll be a group of like,
Just like
it'll be a group of like,
for GTA.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was thinking that
Yeah.
same thing. That little boy.
it's like a
that's
fucking 16-year-old kid.
That's what happened with the that pipeline last year.
Bro, it's always a group of like 10 horny high schoolers who just like, oh, I got all this pent up shit. I got to get it out somehow. And then let's just hack the White House.
And
You
instead
know
of
why
fucking, they hacking.
Or
You know why they
that
get
was
hacked,
It's
right?
either jacking or hacking.
our homeboy that was stalking Elon and exposing his
Oh, wait, his little jet.
flights.
Which is funny because like that's all public data. And
Yeah.
Elon's like, ooh, stop it, my
know why?
assassination. Like,
I know
shut
why
the
they got
fuck up.
hacked though, right?
Why?
Because they wasn't using Surfshark VPN.
Shut the fuck up.
Use code all points to Surfshark VPN, get you 3 months for free.
I hope we don't get sponsored by Surfshark.
I hope you do.
Or
like
Norton
one-
VPN.
That's like one of the worst VPNs.
All right, Norton VPN.
Express VPN, all right?
Express VPN.
That's the top tier.
Use
Nah,
all
man.
points to get
Express
30%
VPN
off.
has like gone to court and given up the details of their customers.
Only
before.
after they went to court.
All right, don't
don't make
use
them
all
go to
points
court.
There. Don't use all points there. But one of those VPN
You know who's
places.
never? You know who's never?
Who?
Nord, Molvad, and PIA.
All right, VPN. Use code all points to get 3 months off.
All three of them.
To piggyback off this World War III possibility, you know, you remember all the future memes? It's just like you start being like Drake and like reaching out to all the girls that you used to talk with, like
Oh shit!
how you,
How are you spending the end of the world?
yeah.
They dropping bombs over in Baghdad, but I can be dropping some bombs. I don't know.
The year is 2045. Most of civilization in the U.S. has been wiped out. All that's left is Cannon City, Missouri. That'll be where all of Nick Cannon's descendants go.
No.
He got his whole coalition. His whole family's there.
I mean, but how you go? Never mind. You know what? I ain't even gonna think about it no more.
It's a tribe, the Canaanites.
I don't know, man. I mean, but we did survive COVID, and it didn't turn out like Last of Us. So
Right.
I think we're doing something. Y'all watching Last of Us?
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
That last episode had me messed up.
I didn't watch. The last one I watched was the gay episode, so you know. Yeah.
That one had me messed up in a different way.
Yeah.
No.
Made you feeling some things.
Yeah, man.
No, I still ain't watched it. I'm finishing other things.
But I played the game, so I knew what was gonna happen. Though that's the thing.
Yeah.
I knew what was coming.
Oh, you want a cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one.
Oh, you was just talking to him?
I got some in the car.
I'm gonna watch out because they might get over.
It's just
Beep beep real quick.
it's a good series. You guys should to watch it. You know, it really puts things into perspective. You know,
Yeah.
COVID could have went so left. It could have went so left, and
Well,
it
COVID
didn't.
wasn't ever making no zombies.
I don't know, man. That's just what you didn't hear about. You didn't.
Get outta here,
We
bro.
didn't hear about the zombies that was made.
The COVID zombie?
We had like what
Well,
was
yeah.
it? At like the peak of it, we had like 3 9/11s a day for like weeks on end.
yeah,
we didn't
man.
give a shit.
We were dying.
We didn't give a damn.
Yeah, it was.
We was like, well, I guess not we, but like
Where we?
some people was like, I want my haircut.
Yeah. Just, give me freedom or give me a haircut. Like, the fuck are you doing?
White people want to be oppressed so bad.
I'm tired of your man-made disease. It's not real.
Funny coming from you.
Man,
We still got people dying from COVID today, and people still saying it ain't real. And it's
Yeah,
just
right.
What does it take?
Man.
There got to be somebody like big who would have to die. Like, say if it was somebody like Elon.
Oh,
Elon died of
I was
COVID.
about to say someone else. I was like, don't go there, don't go there.
Elon is just going to download himself into his robot son.
Exactly.
Speaking on that dude, I wanted to mention this, and I'm so mad that like there's not much people talking about it. Y'all hear about Biden getting a lot more engagement on Twitter than him, and then him getting mad and basically said to Twitter, "Boost my tweets."
Man,
Can he just go in and just do it himself?
yes.
Can
That's
he
why-
do it?
Doesn't he
why,
have the
like,
code?
That's why, like, fucking, bro. Okay, so here's the deal. It makes sense that on my Twitter For You page he'd pop up because, like, I'm always fucking fighting people on Twitter.
Yeah,
But-
I know what that's like.
But out of all people in the world, for Julie to get fucking Elon tweets popping up on her feed,
They say everybody got
It's like, that's
everybody who wasn't on an older version. This is exactly why I love having Android. So I rolled back to the fucking like June 21
When he didn't own it.
yeah, or it was 22. When I went back to the June 22, I don't see any of that shit.
That's
Man.
funny.
I love it
That is kind of weird because I don't think I'm following him on Twitter, but I do see his tweets
all
now.
the time. But I do get
No, you do
notifications
follow
from them.
I probably do.
it says on his little page, followed by 3 fingers. I'm like,
It's like when you would get posts from Tom back on my
Yeah.
day.
He's like, I exist.
taking photos across the world.
Yeah.
He's using his millions to just be a world-class photographer.
Does
you still wear that white T-shirt?
He probably does.
He's
Look
perpetually.
back at it, smile.
He's gonna
Probably,
get buried
probably
in that shit.
anytime he finds a whiteboard, he just poses in front of it.
I mean, I just saw Elon pop up on my Twitter because he's also popping up on my burner account too. Where I
Yeah.
just look at nothing but booty.
Yeah.
But like,
You need help, bro.
do I?
I mean,
But
very useful.
I bet that's what Kyle uses the all points TikTok for too.
Yeah, Kyle does.
anyway, so like, I just
No.
people be sending me TikTok links. I don't have a TikTok.
TikToks and shorts. I can always tell who edited the short
Why is that?
We ain't going there yet.
because this motherfucker always makes it about him.
I tell you, yeah,
Like every fucking video
Thank
is
you.
just Kyle.
Thank
I was
you.
like, this fucking narcissist.
First of all,
you ain't rap long enough.
first, every time you always.
Got to.
No, it's,
it's always his story.
I'm not on that
put
yet.
to the forefront.
I'm not
I'll
on
never
that
see
yet.
Alex, Jonathan,
Meanwhile,
Sam.
you
it's
see me
not
make
true.
clips, and what happens? Everybody
It's
gets
not
the spotlight.
True. It's not true.
See how he was trying to say Kyle and the
Y'all,
pimp.
y'all
He's
want
trying to
y'all
make
want,
that a reality.
Y'all want some inside baseball? Okay.
Inside baseball.
First of all,
let's just play baseball.
We have a lot of shorts in queue right now. I'm just not done with them yet.
In queue.
Some of them are not my
So you're
stories.
just prioritizing.
So-
yours.
Yeah.
I'm just
make sure
going
to
in
get all hands
order.
out.
I'm just going in order right now.
Operative
Nah.
word
How they
is
gonna know it's in
some
order?
of
They ain't
them.
gonna know.
I will say the one with the dealership balls. That one was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh man,
That
I think
was
that.
What if
Trending.
who'd you go to?
so
What if
yeah.
that dealership commented in the post?
Yeah, so I was watching it yesterday, and I was like, I ain't received my $800 cash back check yet from them. I should
Dang.
probably delete this tweet because they still owe me $800.
I mean,
so I hope they don't see it because they still owe me $800.
Wait, it's in the contract, right?
Yeah, that's
Well, then there you go.
That's my only defense. It's
Yep.
in the contract.
Yeah.
But
What's the holdup?
they said it's gonna take a minute, but
It's been.
This has been
couple
since
minutes.
last year though.
no, it's been this year. This is a whole. It's for
Oh, you
other-
talking about a different
from my
car?
other vehicle I just purchased, but
yeah.
we ain't talking about that yet.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
But but man, y'all lost my train of thought. I was talking about Elon for a minute. But yeah, the shorts. Don't worry. We got stories from everybody. I'm sorry that I just have great
Well, here,
stories worthy of shorts.
you try and recover what you was thinking. Because before I lose it, you said inside baseball. I don't have anywhere to go with this. I just wanted to bring this up. I'm sure you heard about it. Fucking goddamn it, goddamn it. NBC is trying to get back the rights to the NBA.
Wait, what?
So yeah. I think I was like, they need to bring back the theme song.
They was using that for like a high school or college game. I was like, why? This is an NBA theme song.
So that's just a little thing I wanted to throw out there, which I thought was really cool.
That's classic.
We ain't seen that in over 2 decades.
Right.
I didn't know they didn't. Well, is what TNT has? Wait, is TNT a thing?
ABC
Oh,
for the finals.
all right. I don't know nothing. But yeah, man, we got shorts coming soon. Don't worry. It's not just me. You know. Yeah, but
He said this is Destiny's Kyle,
I'm
not
sorry.
Destiny's Child.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's.
Oh, we just got shorts, but you got the hoochie daddies. I see how it is. I see how it
Tim,
is.
he's gonna get super narcissistic with it. It's just gonna be Kyle's Kyle.
Kyle's Kyle. We just gonna come in one day. It'll be one mic. He's like, y'all wait till I give it to you.
It's gonna be the all Kyle's podcast.
Just the whole. It's like sometimes when you get
He'll have the one mic.
Yeah.
He'll be like, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Pass it around.
First of all, I wouldn't call it the All Kyle podcast. I'll call it Kyle's Points podcast. But
Called the All Points Kyle cast.
What y'all don't know is that at DreamCon,
Kyle
y'all
cast.
cosplaying me.
hell no.
we're derailing. Jonathan, stop listening, guys. We gotta get back on track. Track. So I got a question for y'all because I was watching the Charmin commercials, you know, with the bears.
Oh god.
Toilet paper.
Which I think are weird. Yeah, the Charmin toilet paper commercials.
Their
with the
jingles
bears.
are like classic.
Yeah.
Like R&B singing on it.
Why are we watching commercials of bears pooping? But anyway.
I like how you said that you was watching these commercials. Like, what did you fucking look them up
No,
specifically?
it
To be like,
was.
yeah,
It was.
I'm
it was
gonna
on,
watch these Charmin
It was on
commercials.
TV. It was on TV, and I was just like, because you know they always have that little comparison section of the commercial. It was like, oh yeah, Charmin's more absorbent than the most leading brand of toilet paper.
Okay.
And I was just like, I was thinking to myself, I was like, what makes toilet paper good? What makes toilet paper good to y'all? Because like,
The texture.
do you really want absorbent toilet
the
paper?
layers?
Do you need absorbent?
Do you
toilet
want your
paper?
fingers
Yes.
going through it?
But is that absorbent or is that durability?
Man,
You
you
have
talking about
No,
you talking about bouncy quicker picker upper? You talking about absorbent paper towel?
If I want paper towels, then yes, I do want absorbent. But if I want toilet paper, do I want it to be more absorbent or do I want it to be more durable?
Do you not wipe your dick?
I mean,
He looked away on that. His reaction when you said that.
sometimes you just gotta shake it dry.
Nah, bro.
Tap tap.
More than 3 and it's playing.
Are
with
you
itself.
sucking it, Sam?
I'm fucking.
So why do you care? If I wipe
I thought you was asking if I suck mine dry.
Like, well, I ain't got no toilet paper.
I just rub it on the inside of my pants.
My bad. But why you gotta be so technical?
What you mean?
So,
Like,
yeah.
why come you can't have both? Like,
Also, like you're forgetting half the population. Women also wipe after like they piss.
yeah.
And their shit probably, needs wiping more than your dick does.
Bro, I don't know.
So yeah, it should be absorbed.
You
But
show
I don't
me.
even know
You
how
show
it
me a female that wipes. Please.
What?
All
Let
of
me
them.
go outside real quick.
What do you mean? What are they air drying? What are you talking about?
Females barely
Sit with
flush
the
the toilet.
hairbrushes.
Dang, I don't know what females you've been
barely
around.
flush-
Yeah, what's going on in your household?
Yeah, we around classy, not trash.
It's getting rough, man. You know. It's
My hoes are spelled HEAUX.
Right?
I don't know what the fuck your hoes.
So okay, that's
But nah, but
His bitch is in the trenches.
that's a valid point. But like,
is it absorption and durability like kind of like a mixture of both?
There's an overlap.
Bro, I don't care. I just want it to be soft, all right? I don't
you go for soft.
I don't want that sandpaper.
Yeah, I
on my
want
booty
so
crack.
Cause so you can mess with some Angel Soft 2-ply
Nah,
and
fuck
be good.
Nah.
it's ultra soft.
Plus,
Mega roll.
I'm gonna push this a step further, and I'm gonna offend every American listener that we have.
Nah, you ain't.
All right?
That's a lot
Nah,
of
you
them.
ain't. You got 2 of them already.
I-
I already know what you're about to say.
Because absorbency should be a key selling point because these dirty ass gross American booty holes that like most of them don't use bidets.
Damn, how many booty holes you be in?
My point is, you
Like,
should
don't
be
worry about
fucking shooting water at your ass.
I got one in
And then-
2 of my
Yeah.
3 bathrooms.
And then you need absorbent toilet paper, so you're not just fucking like you just got little sheets of wet toilet paper sticking to your booty cheeks.
I just let it air dry.
Look at
And
Alex's
this has been the
facial.
All Points podcast.
So you laying
I
on your stomach with your feet up.
If I use my bidet, I just sit there for a minute and let it dry.
Let it do all the work.
You do like that leaked photo of Drake. He just sits there like this.
Kyle got a old
21.
Kyle got a
You do something for me.
Kyle got an old box fan and he just bend over and touch his toes.
Flick that shit off.
He said, "No, you don't understand. I got those absorbent Fruit Balloons."
Hey, all I know is my booty hole clean. But
Hey man, I'm proud of you for getting the bidet.
I'm the bidet king. What you mean?
The rest of us got to use dude wipes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Those clog up
don't
your
sleep
drains,
on dude
bro.
wipes, man.
Man, don't flush them either.
Those clog
That's
up your
it.
drain.
About to fuck up the whole city.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a big dude wipe monster coming out of the sewer.
That's right. This is my creation.
Exactly. I hope you up north. I hope you got the Bel Air water pipe.
You
system.
already know it, baby.
That's
Why you always-
affecting
why,
him.
Why you always talking about where I live, man?
That's affecting him. I'm down south. You know our pipes are.
That's right. It come to you.
Strong.
That dude white monster is heading straight for you.
No. All right, I guess that makes a valid point. You know, I forgot.
Yeah,
I
man.
wasn't
Days.
thinking about the ladies and when they wipe it.
No,
They
yeah,
never
you
really
was,
might
'cause
need
you was like,
washing.
Mom don't even flush the toilet.
You gotta blow your nose too, man. With it, so
His bitch
Absorption.
uses a litter box.
Right.
I guess blowing nose, but like that, I
just
still
use
want
tissue.
durable toilet paper because sometimes I blow a hole through my toilet paper if it's weak
Why don't you
enough.
just use Kleenex?
Hold on. Never mind.
You ain't never blew so
Or
hard
you,
you blew a
or you
hole.
probably
Mine, nah.
you probably old school. You probably pull out a handkerchief.
I missed
you
the
done
key.
used 20 times.
I missed the key point in that, and I thought you were still talking about like going to the
His
bathroom.
Blowing a hole.
He's like,
Kyle never learned how to use toilet paper. He thinks you put it on first.
Whatever. Y'all probably crinkle y'all toilet paper.
hell no. We all fold over here.
into
Yeah, what are you,
squares.
over or under?
I'm a folder.
No, but how
wipe-
you-
You wipe front to back or back to front?
Wait.
I bet you
right,
wipe back
front
to front.
Wait.
Side to side, motherfucker.
First of all, wait. We all fold in here.
Fold. Put your hands up.
Well, you ain't supposed to crumble it up in a ball.
That's the only-
Jonathan's a crumbler.
That's
He's
the only
a nasty
time I fold,
motherfucker.
too.
That's who he is.
I think Jonathan's
Tell
a
him I
crumbler.
said that.
Wasn't John? Wait, remember because we had this debate
Yeah, we
at
did.
the
We
Fortress.
did. You did.
Because I know
Wait,
Nate
yeah.
was a crumbler or something like
Ugh.
that.
What?
We had,
It's
we
got to
had-
be a flat surface.
I
so it
thought
has
you
to
was
be
a crumbler.
folded.
I
It's
thought
gotta
you was
be
a crumbler.
Hell
folded.
no. We had
You know
because I
what, you
remember I was
gained my
talking.
respect,
I was talking to
Alex.
Keisha, and I was like, "Yeah, you
Keisha.
fold it over and then you fold over again."
Yeah. You crumple it, you ain't gonna
See,
be able to do nothing with it.
We
again.
have some stuff in common.
I thought you at the
Ooh,
end.
you
of-
thought?
You know what? I'm about to start World War III. All right, we're all folders in here,
But-
like gentlemen. Yeah.
But true gentlemen are over, not under.
Yeah.
yeah, that just
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
The cat can get it when it's under.
There you go. See, ain't even got a cat, and I
The
think
cat
about
can
that
over
shit.
here just now you got toilet paper everywhere.
All right. You know
And
what?
I got heavy toilet paper, so if it's a little bit too under, it's gonna fall
That
all
shit
the
just
way
weighs
down.
itself down.
Exactly. So
Leaving
you
a
like,
dent on the floor.
you was talking about durable, so you like that rough ass toilet paper.
I wouldn't say rough. I'm not wiping with sandpaper.
Kyle gets those like giant receipt
Walmart
rolls
toilet
out of the fucking.
Yeah, the fuck.
Them giant rolls.
I get whatever Sam's offering me, like Sam's Club. Sorry.
He's like, I got that toilet paper.
Motherfucker just walk into my house when I'm not there.
Hey, what you got, Sam? Sam's Club's
That
offering.
good shit. That's what I got.
Listen, it's
Peddling
all
eggs and
Charmin all the
toilet
way.
paper.
All right. I feel like
Oh.
I'm wiping my ass with a cloud.
That 3-ply. Mm-hmm. That 3-ply is
Never
nice.
Angel Soft.
I'm
You Angel Soft?
No, never
Oh,
Angel Soft. I hate
that's-
Angel Soft.
you gonna be Angel Soft if you ain't got a bidet.
You know, I
Angel
like
Soft
to,
is.
I like to wipe. I like to use my champagne bidet and then wipe my ass with silk.
Silk the shocker.
No,
All right.
you bringing up toilet paper today actually reminded me of a story. I just said something to my friend about this today. One time we were all sitting around hanging out, and this dude went downstairs to use the bathroom because that's like where the guest one was. But he was gone for a while, and the lady whose house was at was like, "Did you just take a shit?" He's like, "Yeah." There was only one sheet of toilet paper down there. We all just stared at him. He's like, that's what I use. I'm like, you wiped your ass with one sheet of toilet paper? That ain't possible.
You should have checked his feet to see if he was still wearing socks.
Maybe he had one of those perfect poops.
That nigga had mud in his drawer.
Yeah.
No, apparently I didn't. I think I brought this up on the podcast before, but apparently there's motherfuckers out here who they think that like you're just supposed to wipe, as in like it's just what you do. Let me explain. They think you just like wipe and you throw it away and then you walk away.
Oh,
and go about
yeah.
your business. They don't realize you're supposed to fucking look at it and be like, oh, is it good?
And check.
And so like, bro. There are people out there who, and they're like, you look at your toilet paper? Yes, motherfucker.
Yes.
How the fuck else you supposed to know?
See, we getting this
You gotta
inside
check the paper
baseball.
and the bowl, man.
Same way we.
So he was one of them. He's like, well, I can just.
But
And
how
he
do
just
blind
walked
people
away.
Never
know?
wiped a baby's ass.
How do blind people know when they're done wiping?
They sniff it.
No, they don't,
I
Alex.
just-
How do you know? Are you
gross.
blind?
Either way,
All blind people have bidets.
You talking about blonde?
So they don't have to worry about
You
that.
get up a day, the second you
No.
become blind.
Either way, even if your toilet paper didn't have boo-boo left on it, if you sniff it after wiping your butt, it's gonna smell regardless.
First of all, you get another sheet of
why.
paper,
No.
and you go in, and if it don't smell as bad as the other, listen, I'm just spitballing here as if I was blind, but if push come to shove, if you in like a dark ass building, you got a shit, and then you gotta get.
If you're blind right now watching this in the
They
car,
ain't watching
I
it,
mean,
Kyle.
wait. Hold on, how can I rephrase this?
If you're deaf and listening to this,
I need somebody in the comments who knows a blind person to let me know. How do they know when they're done?
I mean, they probably got a routine. I mean, like, you ain't got to see everything to know that something's good.
Maybe they read the pattern in the paper like it's Braille, like
Bro,
if
shut
there's
the
no
fuck
obstructions.
The only thing I can think of is they take the toilet paper and rub it together, and if it's still sticky,
Motherfucker.
And I think that's where we should end this one.
What is wrong with
no,
you?
wait,
No, you go in the bathroom when the next time you take a shit, you practice this. You turn the lights out. You wipe your ass until you think it's done.
I'm gonna be there all day. You ain't gonna hear from me again.
Damn, nigga.
I ain't gonna never know where I'm
I'm
done.
glad my shits be solid.
It's like
as
a
fuck,
marker.
We about to have our own Mythbusters over here.
Yeah, what the
How do
hell?
blind
how is
people
it
know
like
they
a
done
marker?
shit?
You have a bidet.
I know.
Use it.
I do.
Apparently not.
Sometimes it don't get all the brown out.
Then hit it again.
Man,
The fuck you doing? You stuffing the toilet paper up in your asshole like a goddamn
You need to change your diet,
reverse
bro.
Kleenex box?
Man,
That's why he had the name Spaghetti
what's
Butt.
understood ain't gotta be explained.
Your
Sam.
water
No,
pressure.
it ain't understood.
And
We
on
need some
that note-
explaining. We need all the explaining. It ain't understood, bro.
Anyways, the moral of the story is good toilet paper is durable, absorbent, and soft.
Well,
we can all agree.
At least we converted him. Now he believes in absorbency.
And 2-ply at least. It
At
can't be any
least.
less than
Bare
that.
minimum.
At least,
Like,
yeah.
no Scots. none of
Yeah.
that.
I was in the bathroom here at the area we at, and that thing's 1-ply. And every time I was trying to get something, I would just rip it. So I had like a whole bunch of single sheets, and I had to stack them things up together.
How you think I felt?
Stack up.
How you think I felt that day I ate that hot chip?
Oh, God.
And on that note,
Hey, but Stevie Wonder was clean at the Grammys since we was talking about.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we can ask him.
I thought that was.
Just go on Twitter.
I was gonna say I thought that was a continuation of the blind thing.
Maybe we can
It
ask
was.
him.
I brought it back.
But
You know, maybe they have a count, like I'm a wipe for like until I count to 60,
Yeah,
and
always
once I
like
hit
that.
60, I'm done.
that's a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
wipes, bro.
It's all right
they
as
gotta
long
be
as
sure,
they
though.
just
That's a
they
lot
use
of
dude
toilet
wipes.
paper.
Okay, that's how they get it
There
done.
has to be some type of special,
We got to figure this out.
just like when they drive. It's
I
like a
saw
special
a lady
car.
with the blind cane out there. We might be able to catch her.
How do you wipe, ma'am?
Yeah, excuse me, old man. Like, anyway, so
No, we just gotta
Last
frame
time
it.
I checked, how you wipe your ass ain't none of my business.
We just gotta frame it like we're playing the big black sack. She won't know that we don't have a card.
You
that
gonna put
says
that card in there? That's the one of the new questions. 2023.
No, we don't even gotta put the card in there. We just read nothing and be like, yeah. How do you wipe?
I don't think this is appropriate.
I'll just go outside and stand in front of the sprinklers.
I air dry.
Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here.
All
We've
right.
been talking about shit for like 20 minutes.
No
we gotta
pun
have
intended.
our Kyle quote, man.
I ain't got one, honestly.
Well, I got one for you.
Reddit ain't got one.
Let me hear it.
All right.
Just remember, the way that you make a family is not family friendly.
Wow.
That's true. That is true. I mean, I guess I did hear one quote, like, the person who killed the most people in this world was sitting in a B-52 airplane and just pressed a button to drop,
That's
the bomb.
morbid.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah. He didn't really do much. All he did was press a button.
Never mind.
I don't want to end on something dark, but
go ahead.
But hey, we're gonna be in Kansas City for the All-in-One Gaming Expo. Come on down to Olathe, Kansas, March 11th and the 10th. I keep saying the dates backwards. 10th and 11th. It's a Saturday Sunday affair. And come on down. We got a live panel on Sunday. It's already been confirmed. It's on their website. Tickets are $30. You can buy them now.
So Saturday night we'll be down in Kansas City.
Yes, we will.
Playing Big Black Sack.
Power and Light, yes.
Yep.
If the weather's nice, we're gonna be out there doing the Big Black Sack, the adult version. If it's an all family event, so we might be doing a light version at the convention. But hey, come get some nice rare video games and check us out. Check out my shorts on YouTube, on the All Points Podcast YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Guys got
TikTok.
anything to plug?
I think
Oh,
we
yeah,
good.
TikTok.
Yeah, I think we good to get out of here.
All right.
Well, this is A2.
This is Kyle.
This is Sam, a.k.a. Sneaky Stink.
Mountain Dew Midwest.
Telemundo Tim.
And we
Or...
Out of here. Peace.